Hello, my name is WACHIRA and welcome to Get Cultured by Shira. So last time we looked at boys choirs from Nairobi. Then I got an overwhelming request to do choirs from Western Kenya. So today we're reacting to girls choirs from Western Kenya. So guys were just requesting Western in general, like choirs from Western, because apparently choirs from Western Kenya are like fire. So we're about to see. I should probably start by saying these are all my personal opinions, which I'm entitled to. So yeah, you're listening to my personal opinions. If you have opinions about the choirs you're going to watch today, please leave them in the comment section down below. I really want to hear what you guys think. If you're from one of these Western schools, please comment down below if you see yourself or if you see your friend. Special shout out to William Akunda. I'm not from Western and I've not trained Western schools, so I don't know much about Western schools. This list was provided to me by William. If you don't see your school, it's because William didn't give me your school's name, so blame him or your videos were not on YouTube. We're starting with Mwiruti Girls, high school. Some of these videos I've watched before, some of them I've never watched, so let's just get into it. Okay, you guys know what I was going to say. I've already talked about it in the other two videos, so I won't repeat myself about my thoughts on Domtiris, but these ones are kind of fun. Maybe it's because it's reggae, I don't know. It's done well. This is me trying to decide if I like the Domtiris in this one. The choice of the song is very important, because once you choose a song that's reggae and that's Lucky Dube, of course the crowd is going to go wild. And the crowd went wild to the point where the judges were like, you know, if we don't give this one's number one, we'll be stoned in the parking lot. So yeah, kuna venye these ones have won. Very important. So the person who chose this song, alifikiria sana. My whole life, I've got a dream. Hey, those soloists are so reggae. The whole vibe is so reggae. Okay, I don't know how to describe it. What's the word? There's a word I'm looking for. You get it? You get what I mean? Reggae. My whole life, I've got a dream. Wow. Such a jam. Okay, so the instrumental in reggae usually takes a while, but hey, the Domtiris. Oh, Jesus. See corona. Too many people hate appetite. Why do you like it? Why? Wow. Why do you like it? Hey, you Rastaman, hey, European, Indian, man, you gonna come together as one. Choo-choo. Hey, it's so good. The song choice is perfect. The tone of the soloist is perfect for the song. The whole vibe is so reggae. It's right. I would cut down on the Domtiris, but like it's so good. Go watch the rest of the video on YouTube. Thankfully, all these videos are on William's YouTube channel, which I will tag in the description box down below. Go watch the full video there. Up next, the one, the only Mukumu Girls, aka the Sacred Heart. What was it? The Sacred Heart, yeah. The Sacred. I'm in West. Hey, it's these Western schools. Okay. The Sacred Heart Mukumu Girls. These girls usually come and they destroy the competition for girls completely. They usually dominate a class called Gospel Zilizopendwa. So there's usually 4 classes of Zilizopendwa. There's Zilizopendwa from Kenya, from the rest of Africa, from the rest of the world, and then there's Gospel Zilizopendwas. The one we just watched was Zilizopendwa from the rest of Africa. Now this is one from This is a gospel zilizopendwa. They're doing Afadhali Yesu by Size 8. I don't know if she still calls herself Size 8. Let's just get into it. Okay, I guess I'm warming up to them. I'm warming up to them slowly. Hey, wait, have you seen that one? Hey. Some of these dance moves, though, they're not necessarily known for dancing, but this is good dancing as well. Like the singing, you're going to be assured is going to be really good singing, but this is also, like, I've never actually noticed that they dance well, so wow. The soloist is doing a vibrato. She's like, Nimepanda. Someone give her a jacket. Someone give her a jacket. It's a good vibrato, I'm just kidding. And they're just, there's not much movement for the soloist. They're just here. Nimepanda, nimevuka. She can do opera. This one in the middle, she's the one that has the most vibrato. I mean, all of them have really good sound, but she's standing out. There's something about these tiridums that are very feminine, or it's the way they're saying it. It's very controlled, and also maybe the way they're saying it's very feminine. So you're seeing the attitude this one in the middle is giving. It's just, she's not here for your business. She's not here for your mother. It's the attitude for me. It's the attitude for me. I feel like they're dancing like they're looking at you from their noses. Yeah, we are all this. This is kind of fun. Let me see if there's something interesting that you need to see. Let me fast forward to somewhere different. That it's so crisp. The tone is so clear. It's not hot potato. It's not, and then it's not the screechy kind of. It's crisp. It's beautiful. Anyway, go watch the full video on YouTube. So up next is Kaimosi Girls High School performing Will You Be There? This is a zilizopendwa now from the rest of the world. And I remember this year because this is the year I was with Strathmore and we were doing Khweva and we won. It was such a brilliant year actually. What? They said, you know what? Did Michael Jackson have gloves? They said production quality. Sorry, did you say come through with the dancing? Sorry, did you say come through with the costumes? At you went there with your normal school uniform for the same class. The tone though, the projection is nice. You can tell there are parts where they're giving commitment to the singing. It's more showy than it is vocal. Oh, it might just be the video quality, by the way. She's really gotten into that zone. They knew they were coming to compete. These guys knew they were coming to compete. It's either the video quality or they're not projecting. But it sounds good so far. Like it sounds good and it looks good. Like it looks amazing. The attention to detail with the costumes is impeccable. Now when it comes to the attention to detail with the singing, yeah. It feels like one soloist is giving so much more than the other soloist. If you have two soloists, you really want them to both give the same amount of energy, or it will look kind of off when one soloist is giving more energy than the other soloist. This song has weird gaps for the choir. I like the intention there. They've sung with such intention. This one here giving us face. Serve. Okay, let's rewind. Was this just me? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Maybe it was me. Let's rewind. They went off. Yeah, they certainly went off. Anyway, go watch the full video on YouTube. In a performance like this, when it's a music festival and you focus too much on the drama part than the music, you'll be disadvantaged. Or as long as you don't go off key, you're good. Up next, Bishop Sulumeti Girls School in Kenya. I don't know anything about them, so let's just go right into it. Oh, I miss these kind of arrangements, but they're usually sometimes they're very obvious, so you can even expect what's happening next. So usually what happens is they start with the melody being pronounced, and then the group responds, then the melody again, then the group responds, and then the melody, and then the group responds in the same melody, but just in harmonies, not even counterpoint or anything. And then after the harmonies, the counterpoint will start. I don't know this song, but I bet that's what will happen. So at this point is where I expect the counterpoint to start. Counterpoint means that effect of voices chasing each other, like one voice starts and then another voice starts, and like that at different times. That's counterpoint. Expected. Then if I can predict, then after the counterpoint, one voice will change the key and then they'll all go together in harmony, not counterpoint, maybe. Let's hear. So at least Apple, they've gone against my expectation, which is good. It's not as predictable as I assumed. There's a bit more development than I expected, which is good. When so much is happening, the singers can lose the key. So far, I love the tone. The tone sounds amazing. But you know, with girls' school, it's really hard to mess up with the tone, unless they just don't sound good. Fast forwarding. They modulated the way I expected. One voice modulated and then everyone came in harmony, which is a good effect sometimes because they are from doing so much counterpoint. Go watch the full video on YouTube. So up next, Keveye Girls School. Again, I don't know much about this school, so let's just watch. They're quite resonant, and then the tone is good. Well, the thing with choir, well, everything I think, is you get your first impression and then it really lasts. For choirs, you judge them for the first 5 seconds you start singing. I can already tell this is gonna be a good performance or a bad performance because the way you've started sets an impression. So if you start badly, the impression you've set is such a bad one that even if you pick up halfway through the song, we're just like, that section has gone on and on and on and on and on. I see the repetition. I swear, where is this song going? I'm just gonna fast forward to the next section. But there's a bit of development happening here, but it's not so pronounced when there's no blend. So here's the thing. You can have a situation where individually each voice sounds amazing. However, they all have such a unique tone that together it sounds disjointed as a choir. Meaning you can't even hear the song's development properly because the whole sound is a bit disjointed. So it feels like the song is going on and on. You can just hear the melody standing out all the time. Exactly. Muna get. Okay, it's bordering on too loud at this point. Well, because they've been on one volume for quite a while. Like, I'm also looking for variety volume-wise. It can sound a bit shouty if the one volume also is loud. Like, there's a very, very fine line between shouty and loud. So there's projecting and then there's shouty. It's just finding that control sometimes. Like this slow part I feel would sound so much better if it was softer and a bit more controlled. This section sounds beautiful, like the harmonies is so good, just they're not coming out because of the volume control of the voices. There's no volume control. Okay, the full recording is on YouTube. Next, Mwiruti Girls Vokoli. Yeah, again, I don't know anything about the school, so let's just get into it. I know they're singing one way. I know this arrangement, I've heard it before. I've not heard them singing this arrangement, but I've heard this arrangement before. It's a traditional arrangement. It's not as Zilizopendwa. So this is one of, it's like they take a folk song and then you arrange it for choir. The unison was very nice, like the tone was very beautiful, it was light. I like it. Let's see. Hopefully they don't spoil it. It's very meek. What I thought was intentional light singing might have been a lack of projection, because now there's no punch with the singing. You can always feel when it's supported. This one is not supported. Now this is like the extreme opposite of the other choir. The other choir was a bit too loud. This one is a bit too soft. So there's this thing sopranos do. I've had it in cabs a lot, where when it gets really high, some of the vowels change and become E. So it's like it's using head voice so much until it's just like, if you say like a word like forget becomes forget. So it becomes figit. Something I've had as well here. I've had like 1 or 2 vowels like change kiasi. Anyway, this is me scrutinizing very choir master. There's a point in which the key, they have balanced on the key. It's the tone. Sometimes I've realized it's the tone. Sometimes the tone can be so heavy until it takes you off key. They're not off key. They're just barely on the key. You get? Like, the tone is good, the projection now is getting better. I think it's just starting to a bit meek. But now, I think now they've warmed up key. I see now the projection is a bit better. But they're just balancing on that key. Sometimes the harmony can sound incorrect because the blend is not there. Once the voices sound different and the sound is disjointed in a way, even correct harmonies will sound off. Blend can be achieved with different voice types. It's all about practice. It's usually achieved in orchestra anyway. So I think that's it. These are the girls choirs I found from Western. This is a list provided by William Akunda. So if your choir didn't appear here, go hunt him down. Either that or your video was not on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe both to my channel and to William's channel, but start with mine because you're already here. So far I've reacted to girls choirs in Nairobi, boys choirs in Nairobi. Now this is girls choirs in Western. The next video will be on boys choirs from the Western region. Otherwise, bye.